Leo, thank you for joining us today.
Good morning, Scott.
Leo, you've been with Columbus for 2 months now. Tell us a little bit more about what you've found.
It's an exciting ride. It's turning out better than I hoped it to be. The initial due diligence I did showed several opportunities, both from a production and future exploration opportunities. And following my initial reviews and Trinidad visit recently, it is turning out better than I could have hoped.
Now, you've recently been in Trinidad, you've seen the assets. Tell us a little bit more about the strategy moving forward from the intelligence that you've gained.
Columbus is in a fortunate position where it has production and exploration opportunities within its portfolio already. So that there's very few companies who are in that position. So with the production we have in Gudrun, and our ability to increase production in Gudrun, we can create free cash, and with that free cash we can then continue to explore, develop and appraise the exploration opportunity in the Southwest Peninsula.
You talk about the development element and the fact that you've accelerated your work programme in Trinidad. Can you tell us a little bit more about this?
Yeah, the previous team did a very good job in securing the assets, so getting a foothold in Gudrun and the Southwest Peninsula. But they were primarily focused on the exploration opportunities in the Southwest, whereas the team coming in now is a very much production-driven team. So with that skill set focused on the Gudrun asset, we're confident, and we're already seeing results, that we're going to be able to accelerate the programs which were initially put in place partly by the previous team.
But Leo, could you tell us how that acceleration program is going to happen though?
I talked about skill set. The skill set of the new team is Stuart. He's been in all over the world delivering pumped wells, stripper wells we call that. So he knows everything how to maximize pumps, pump sizing, and how to build a water injection program. My experience is very similar. I've built my career on water injection here in the North Sea during the TACA days. So together with Stuart and I, we were able to come up with ideas, doing it slightly different, simpler, using equipment we have, and as a result we can accelerate dramatically.
So it's not only the equipment that you have, but also the cash flow as well.
Yes, so the cash flow, as I said, we use our existing cash flow to reinvest in Gudrun. We see already good results from some of our initial interventions on wells. With that base production and the incremental production, as I said, we will first build up a good production platform in Gudrun, somewhere between 1,000 to 2,000 barrels a day. That creates material free cash, which we can then invest elsewhere in the region.
So the other element is the Southwest Peninsula. Tell us a little bit more about the activity that's going on here.
There are 3 main licenses in the Southwest Peninsula. Initially, in interviews and discussions, I talked about 3 to 4 material exploration opportunities. After my visit, we have come to understand that there is significantly more opportunity. So the Southwest Peninsula is only becoming more attractive, to the point where we believe we can drill one well through multiple targets. So in one well we've got multiple exploration opportunities, which is a material change which we only recently discovered.
Exciting times, Leo. You're now 2 months into the role. Some people may be asking the question about how you are going to succeed and achieve where others have not.
As I mentioned, it's all around having the right skill set for what you're trying to do. Previous team did an excellent job in building up the portfolio, but I believe the current team, Stuart, Gordon and myself, we are more tuned to maximizing the value from mature assets. And that is a very specific skill. And if you don't have the skill, you miss a lot of opportunities. We then are going to use those skills to do the same thing in the Southwest Peninsula. So very different, and I believe it's going to be very successful.